Yo, 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 yo. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Um, about to be talking about something that has nothing to do with basketball, but I want to hear my boy Too Raw for Sports speak on it too. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, that's a shout out Too Raw for Sports and Too Raw for TV. Shout out my boy Too Raw. But we about to talk about this, bro.
Suspended by the team for an entire season for violating team policy. In particular, UDOKA had an intimate and inappropriate relationship with a female staffer for the Celtics. Both of them apparently were married, but the relationship was consensual. So this isn't an issue of criminality or...
Now check this out. He was rolled. I mean, cheating on Nia Long, it seemed crazy to us because she's a celebrity and blah blah this, and she fine as hell. She's still fine now. She been fine all her life probably, but Ime Udoka to me is a top three coach. Him, Steve Kerr, and I say him, Steve Kerr, and I say Monty Williams, and then you got Mike Budenholzer. But look, this has nothing to do, like, okay, I'll put it to you like this. Suspending him for a whole year for cheating on his fiance is crazy. Either you gonna fire him or you suspend him for some games or something. A whole year, I understand he you know what I'm saying, I understand he broke code of conduct and all of that. Then you should fire him. You gonna suspend him for a whole year? Like, that is crazy. And I'm not playing the race card, but I wonder, you feel me, if he was of a different race, would it be the same way? Probably not. But I feel like they should either fire him or, man, let this shit go, bro. This shit has nothing to do with, he's not being charged or anything. It was consensual. They both was married and fucking around. It's really crazy.
Someone being forced into something they didn't want to do, or abuse, but it still was inappropriate. Both parties were married. She has been fired. This is probably going to destroy her marriage.
Okay, so she been fired. They don't want to fire. That's what it is. So they don't want to fire Ime Udoka because they know how great of a coach he is. So they just gonna suspend him for a whole year so that it'll look fair. But it ain't fair for the woman that got fired. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was inappropriate for her, but it was inappropriate for him also. I believe they both should either got fired or you're gonna suspend them both. So they fire her. They really can't fire him because they got him under contract. I think, I'm not sure, but he's a great ass coach. They just made the finals with him. They ain't made the finals since 2010. So they probably suspended him for a year because of that. They didn't want to fire him because of how great of a coach he is. But it really don't make no sense to me.
With Udoka, this is probably going to hurt his marriage, maybe even lead to the termination of their marriage. So this is a sad situation. I do want to point something out. Someone on social media leaked this information. Someone from a burner account at around 10:30 last night leaked this information on social media. About an hour and a half before, Adrian Wojnarowski and Sham Charania and all these other individuals officially leaked the story. So there's somebody out there that has intimate knowledge of either the Boston Celtics or NBA gossip and pushed this out there. This same burner account has talked about other stories, never responds to comments, but has put information out there in regards to trade rumors and salary cap situations, and this person has a detailed knowledge of the NBA, whoever it is. That's why I say that I don't think it's just a coincidence that Robert Sarver, yesterday, the report came out that he's forced to trade the team, sell the team, the Phoenix Suns, and of course the Phoenix Mercury. And then this breaks 12 hours later. I don't think it's a coincidence. Now let me say this.
Somebody doing wrong. Whoever is out there, they leaking NBA information, and then Shams and Woj and all them, they getting on your necks. Whoever it is. Because this is wild, bro. This is like really fucked up Ime Udoka image and everything, bro. This should have been kept in-house, bro. Like whoever leaked this particular information, I ain't even talking about trades. This has nothing to do with the NBA, bro. I mean, him being suspended does. But the reason why he's suspended and everything like that, that shit is crazy. And I feel for Nia Long, cause she probably like, what the fuck? And everything. He wildin'. She gonna be single for sure. Shit. Maybe if I blow up on YouTube next year, get my likes up, bro. Get my views up, bro. I'm trying to get the 1K. Please, like, subscribe. Share the videos if you hate what I'm saying. I don't care. Just comment, engage, and subscribe. And share the videos, man. I try to talk about a lot of stuff that the real media don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a small-time dude from Detroit, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get up there. I'm trying to get up there with the NBA YouTubers that's at the top and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those guys that don't know about the game. But man, this is just a crazy story. Let's hear some more.
I could get on here and say that, you know, as a black man of Udoka, you know, you got to live up to a higher standard. You know, we have to be perfect and blah, 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 blah. You know, I could say that. But that's not what I'm feeling right now. I have to be honest with you. What they do was stupid, yeah. But I'm going to be honest with you. Most of the men on social media who are trying to lecture Ime Udoka have probably cheated on their spouses or their wives. Anybody that gets on here and is trying to lecture this man, you've probably cheated on your wife, either physically or in your heart. Every man has done that, as well as every woman. Either physically you cheated on your spouse or you've done it in your heart. You've lusted in your heart for another person. Period. I don't know anybody who hasn't. All these saints and nuns and all these fucking cardinal bishops and all these reverends and all these goddamn, you know what I'm saying, all these popes and Father Benjamins running around, want to wag their finger at Ime Udoka. Kiss my ass. Yes, he was wrong. But you motherfuckers ain't got nothing to say about when I talk about, you know, Brett Favre stealing hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yep. That's another thing. I'm with you too, Raw. Everybody trying to, you know what I'm saying? Ime Udoka was wrong. Point blank, period. Shouldn't have cheated on your wife, bro. That's something sacred. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Not your girlfriend, not your little fling. This is your wife. Shouldn't have did that. But they don't have that. They ain't having that same energy for Brett Favre. I heard Brett Favre, the situation talked about on TV maybe twice, and that was on Undisputed. They talked about it like 2 times, and was really like talking about it and diving into it. But the Ime Udoka shit, that shit was everywhere. Like it was like, boom, they dropped it, boom, it's everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And everybody trying to lecture him about what he should have did or this and that or whatever. Nobody is perfect, bro, at all. What he did was stupid. but you have no right to judge that man because you have your own transgressions or the shit you have done on your own. Like what he said, everybody is lusted in your heart or physically on your wife, girlfriend, whatever like that, husband, boyfriend, whatever. But this is just crazy because it's going to affect Boston a lot because, you know what I'm saying, who's going to be coaching? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's going to affect Boston a lot. I mean, Boston is still good. They still going to make the playoffs and everything like that. But Ime Udoka turned that team around. Like, seriously.
From needy people. Oh, well, that's a shame. Well, that's how I feel about this. That's a shame. I'm not going to talk about this shit every day. Let's just another update. Hey, he got suspended for a fucking year. I don't see people crying about that suspension except for some of us. Think about this. Robert Sarver had an 18-year history of mistreating employees, misogyny, racism. He got a...
Before he even say it, because I already know what he going to say. Robert Sarver was misogynistic, saying racial slurs, racist things, dropping his pants, showing his penis and everything, and he got suspended for a year, 10 million. Ime Udoka just got caught cheating with a fellow co-worker, and he got the same amount of time. That is egregious, and the NBA is looking ridiculous right now. Seriously, bro. There's no way that Robert Sarver and Ime Udoka should be getting the same amount of suspension when their ex was totally in two different stratospheres. What Robert Sarver did is fucking disgusting. It ain't got nothing to do with race, ain't got nothing to do, it's just disgusting as a human being, bro. He should have been banned from the beginning. If it wasn't for PayPal and the minority orders and the minority owner of the Suns speaking up and Draymond and LeBron and Chris Paul, he would have just got the year suspension. Adam Silver is terrible. I don't care what nobody say. He's soft. He don't want to make hard decisions. He want to straddle the fence. Even though David Stern was corrupt, and I don't care what nobody say, I'm gonna make a video on David Stern. Rest in peace. But even though David Stern was corrupt, David Stern, if he didn't like what was going on or somebody did something wrong, he punished them severely. Adam Silver is soft. He's the softest GM. I mean, he's the softest commissioner out of all the sports. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying he's soft. He don't know how to put his foot down. But they want to suspend Ime Udoka for the same amount of time as Robert Sarver. That is crazy, man.
Year. Now, of course, this is the NBA versus Boston. Udoka, who led a renaissance of this team to go back to the NBA Finals, a year? I'm not even going to argue with the suspension. Hey, a year? Okay. And this is the thing. If Boston, whoever the interim coach is, if Boston goes to the NBA Finals again and win without Ime Udoka, that could be his career. Why rehire him? Why bring him back?
That's true. If they win the title, that could be the end of his career. They could be like, well, we won the title with you. I mean, without you. With you, we lost the title. You feel me? But they're not going to win the title without Ime Udoka. I don't think that's going to happen. But if they did, yeah, that's a good point. That could be the end of his career. All because you suspended him for a season. He didn't even get the chance to coach the new team. You feel me? With Malcolm Brogdon and everything and develop a relationship with him. You got to wait till next season. I think Boston's still going to be fucking good and everything. The coaching does matter, but I think Boston is good enough regardless. But this is wild.
Players speak out, and this is our coach. You did a great job, Buzz Badunkin, whoever I don't know what the new coach would be, interim coach. But you know, it could be the end of his career. There's a lot of things about this case that I don't like. This situation, not case. This isn't a criminal case. There's a lot of things about this situation I don't like. One of the things that I'm starting to really get irritated by is certain people's personal lives are sacred. And yeah, I'm talking about Tom Brady. His personal life is sacred. When I make a video talking about, hey, that's his personal life, man. We don't need to worry about that. You just worry about what he does on the field. But people don't keep the same energy for this. People didn't keep the same energy for Tiger Woods.
Nope.
When you talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I mean, yeah, it's wrong, but that's his personal life. Yeah, it's wrong you cheat on Maria Shriver, but I mean, look, hey, he's the governor. Fuck people, man. You pick and choose what you want to be outraged by.
Listen, it's like that in everything, bro. Whoever they like, or whoever, you know what I'm saying, whatever like that, they move the goalpost for. Sometimes race is involved. Sometimes just likability is involved. They did the same. You could transfer this into the GOAT debate. Because this is a basketball channel, so we're going to talk basketball. Kobe, Kareem, LeBron, Jordan. Difference. Kobe and Kareem were really not liked by the media because because of their personality. Kareem because he was outspoken and because he was aloof, he wasn't a nice guy, whatever. Kobe because he was an asshole or whatever like that. They thought he was selfish. He ran Shaq out of town. LeBron and Jordan, beloved. Now it's people that criticize both of them. LeBron, the most criticized player of all time. But overall, the media fawns over these two. So you can see the difference on how the media talks about these players. That's why Kareem and Kobe get disrespected or kind of forgotten about. And Jordan and LeBron, you know what I'm saying, are bigged up and really beloved. Jordan, that's cool. LeBron's cool, whatever. But that's why when you talk about the GOAT debate, the other two, they kind of fly under the radar, or people act like you're not supposed to be talking about them. More so Kobe, but Kareem, you know what I'm saying? And in the media, that's why they, you know what I'm saying, you don't really hear people, you know what I'm saying, speaking up for Kobe and Kareem on a consistent basis on the sports media in the mainstream. You normally hear that on YouTube, on podcasts and stuff.
I'm already seeing people talking about this, and they're going to probably talk about this for the next couple of days. And I say to them, what makes this more egregious than what Brett Favre did?
I was looking for a way to make some extra money. I saw this video of a guy talking about how much money he made on DoorDash. So I figured
So at that point, I don't give a fuck about what people think in the mainstream media, because you guys lost all credibility with me. All credibility. If you think this is worse than what Brett Favre did, just some idiot said, well, I mean, Brett Favre's not even irrelevant. I mean, he's not relevant anymore. He hasn't played in 10 years. Okay, motherfucker, let Michael Jordan do the same shit and see if that, he hasn't played in 20 years shit fly with you all. Kiss my ass. So, look, man, I'm like this. And honestly, I don't really give a fuck. Honestly, I don't. I don't care that he did this. It's wrong. It is. It's wrong. And it is.
It has nothing to do with basketball, so I really don't either.
Part of me is like this. 50, 60 years ago, people like UDOKA would have wound up with hot lead up his ass, because we had a certain moral code in our community. And shout out to the brother Elder because I know where he's coming from with that. Now, we have gotten to a point in our society where marriage doesn't seem to matter anymore. People treat marriage like boyfriend and girlfriend. And that's why, so me personally, if I ever do get married, I'm going to vet your ass like people vet presidential candidates. I'm going to vet your ass like people should have vetted Sarah Palin. You see what I'm saying? I look at marriage a totally different thing than boyfriend and girlfriend. And people treat marriage like it doesn't mean anything anymore. So I just have a problem with the looseness of people today. I do. I know I get on here and talk about sex and shit like that, but at the end of the day, man, I have a conservative bend to me, and I don't condone what UDOKA did. Period. I don't condone that. It's not a good look. That's why so many people I know are miserable.
Well, he kind of getting off topic. We want to keep it basketball and everything like that. But, man, yeah, the Boston Celtics situation is kind of everywhere. I don't think he should have been suspended for a year. You know what I'm saying? Seeing that I just gave Robert Sarver a year for his egregious act, and that's not on the same par as what Robert Sarver did. But, man, yeah, this is Who is Hendo, man. And we're going to be doing a lot more videos coming soon. Like I said, podcast is going to be coming soon. I'm out.